Top 10 Manhwa or Manhua with OP MC. What's good, manga fans? Get hyped for the countdown of the most overpowered protagonists in Manhwa and Manhua. We are talking insane battles, epic battles, and main characters so OP they will leave you screaming for more. Get ready to be blown away by your top 10 Manhwa or Manhua with OP MCs. Be sure to subscribe and like for more top 10s.
Next we have is Calamity Leveling. A century ago, a mysterious rift door opened, unleashing terrifying monsters called Monstro on Earth. Humanity's survival seemed doomed until special people emerged, gifted with extraordinary powers known as heroes. Among these heroes rises a new kind of warrior, one with the strength to change fate itself. With every battle, the line between hope and destruction blurs, but our MC pushes forward, leveling up and defying impossible odds. This manhwa delivers intense action, jaw-dropping powers, and a gripping story where survival is only the beginning. If you crave a world where danger lurks around every corner and a hero grows stronger by the second, Calamity Leveling is the epic ride you have been waiting for. Moving on to the list, we have God-slaying Copycat. Imagine being the weakest among warriors, the guy everyone treats like trash. That's Kisaragi Tsukasa, cursed with a useless skill while other gets the best. Betrayed and thrown into a deadly dungeon, Tsukasa faces certain death against Fenrir, the mythical god Eater. But just when all hope seems lost, a mysterious figure named Loki appears and changes everything. Now, Tsukasa's skills evolves into Copycat, a power that lets him steal other skills and become unstoppable. But this isn't just another fight for survival story. It's a thrilling blend of epic battles, mind-blowing powers, and a twist of romance that will hook you from the first chapter. Next one we have is I became an S-rank hunter with the Demon Lord app. Imagine being the weakest hunter in modern Japan, an F-rank nobody. Hiroto Ijima knows that pain all too well. Called trash, abandoned by his team as monster bait, left to die is the ultimate low. But when death feels near, a mysterious voice offers a game-changing deal, the Demon King app. With a desperate plea for power, Hiroto becomes the vessel of the Demon King's might. Suddenly, he's smashing through ability barriers faster than anyone ever has, climbing from zero to unstoppable in record time. It's a dark, brutal world with jealousy and betrayal, but Hiroto's Rise will have you hooked. If you crave a dungeon adventure with insane power-ups, this colored manhwa is your next obsession. Be aware, it's intense. Next we have is the Underworld Transcendent is unrivaled at the school. Leon Klein saved the world, and they thanked him by throwing him into Abby's 1 million beasts. 10 years in darkness, and now he's back with dark magic, a new identity, and an unstoppable rage. Trapped in the body of a weak student, he enters a magic academy ruled by the very man who once humiliated him. But this ain't your average school life. It's time for revenge, domination, and unleashing true power no one saw coming. You want OP? You want smoke? Leon is here to rewrite the rules, with magic darker than the Abyss itself. Moving on is Magic Level 9999000 All Attribute Great Says. Ichikami Atsumu, a legendary great sage who dies fighting the Calamity, only to reincarnate 50 years later as a bullied boy named Minato. But magic is basically extinct. Sorcerers are disrespected, and nobles run the schools like it's their personal kingdom. Too bad for them. Minato's magic stat is 99990000. He's about to flip the entire academy, awaken long-forgotten powers, and slap down every snob who thinks he's weak. Oh, and that world-ending calamity? It's coming back. You wanted OP, you are getting Magic God MC with a vengeance. This ain't just reincarnation, it's domination.
Next one on the list is God God. So, if you're into the stories of a mix of mysteries, superpowers, and a bit of chaos, God is definitely worth checking out. The world is hit by a strange infection that gives people superhuman abilities but also messes with their minds. Enter Ben, a seemingly ordinary guy who is dragged into all this madness. But here is the twist, there is more to him that meets the eye. and his fate is tied to the future of humanity. The world building is solid, and you actually get to see Ben struggle and grow. The characters are decent, though a bit frustrating at times, but the art is great, making this one a fun read for fans of Supernatural. Next on the list is Chronicle of Runes. So, Chronicle of Runes is definitely one for the fans of vengeance and dark magic. In a world where runecraft hold massive power, Van is born with the dreaded Asura rune, a symbol of destruction. But when a sorcerer comes for his power, Van loses everything and gets sealed away in a pocket dimension. For 999 years, he's trapped, consumed by rays, and refusing to die. After all that time, he unlocks the full potential of his rune and returns to the world, bringing destruction with him. It's got solid world building, with a main character who actually has to struggle, not an instant cheat. The art is solid, and while the characters can be a bit frustrating at times, the action makes it all worth it. We are almost at the end of our list, and next we have is Legend of the Tang Clan. The story follows Dang Uwen, a young member of the Sichuan Provincial Party Council, who has a strange dream about becoming a legendary knight master and, oddly enough, a ship. Yeah, you heard that right. He dreams of transforming into something more than human, destined for greatness. The world building here is solid, with a focus on MC's struggle as he moves through these surreal dreams and challenges. While the characters can be a bit frustrating at times, the art is good and the story definitely pulls you in with its unique concept. Moving on is Return of the Hound. So, if you are into time travel and revenge stories, Return of the Hound is a solid pick. Yan, once a loyal servant to the Emperor, is betrayed and vows vengeance only to fall victim to the Emperor's power. But instead of dying, Yan finds himself sent back in time to when he was a soldier in training. Now, he has a choice: seek revenge or reunite with his family. The world building is solid and the MC's struggle is real. He is no instant cheat. The art starts off a bit rough, especially with the character faces, but it improves quickly. So, if you're a fan of regression trope, then this one is definitely for you. And finally, we have is Ultimate Shuten. So, if you're into survival, kingdom building, and a unique twist on the post-apocalyptic genre, Ultimate Shuten is definitely worth checking out. Jae-hyun's world turns upside down when the monsters infest his city, and he discovers an ability that makes him the ultimate master of his apartment building, except for one catch: he can't leave. But now he's got to arm his neighbors and lead them beyond the building to survive. The kingdom building aspect is top-notch, and Jae-hyun's growth is genuinely satisfying to follow. The story has a nice balance of tension and positive moments, and while the side characters could use a bit more detail, the pacing and overall story are solid. So, if you love survival and post-apocalyptic setups, this one is a gem.